welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is general reading for Capricorn for November 2020. I will start with oracle cards. Can I have spirit guides please direct me with messages, and can I have 3 cards for Capricorn please? Okay. We have happy. Lovely. Are you trying to be happy or are you already? The number is 8, yes? It's a happy number. 8. Crowd or community. Why I have this reversed? I don't have a cards reversed. Okay. Sometimes they come out reversed and I have to read the reversals. As a community in reverse. Are you happy you got rid of somebody? You abandoned people who you couldn't trust anymore? You abandoned, or people removed themselves from your space, and you are realizing that you're now happy because you don't have to deal with them. You don't have to deal with the trauma and drama they brought to your life previously. Imagine that even people abandon you, you can be happy. And I would say, if people abandon us, if people leave us alone, they never meant to be in our space. Because they are not worth us, yes? Because they don't see a value in us. Because it's very easy for them to step back and don't deal with us. Imagine this is true. Imagine that you can be happy and trust me. Singlehood, okay, it's better. And even having one good friend, it's much better than having thousands of them. You don't have to have anybody else to feel happy. Come on. Absolutely not. Especially people who doesn't want to be in your space, who doesn't see the value in you, who doesn't see stars around you. But I can see it in that card. This is like promise. Imagine you can be happy without people who doesn't appreciate it. It's 8 and 8 here. It's mirroring each other, yes? We have 9 of Cups in reverse. There was around you a manipulator, a manipulator who didn't bring you a justice in reverse, who didn't bring you a justice, yes? Who didn't balance the scales. Somebody who was so awfully behaving, manipulating and emotionally influencing you so badly that you felt like out of balance with everything and everybody. Probably that person made you feeling so bad that you couldn't imagine that you ever will be happy, that you ever can be happy, which is awful energy. And it looks like that person have made already a smear campaign against you amongst your common friends or family to make you look like you're somebody less, like you're responsible for whatever is happening currently in both of your life. But trust me, if people could have been so simply smear campaigned that you are not worthy, then don't care about them. Don't put any value on them, because it's not worth to be surrounded with people who doesn't give you a strength, who doesn't give you help, who doesn't support you. It's not worth it. Find the other soulmates, find the other soul tribe, find the other people who will raise your vibration, who will give you the reason to live. And trust me, you don't need anybody. You have that sparkle. Every of us has the sparkle in their heart. They can raise it by themselves. They can tap to the universe and feel that happiness. But I know from my experience that it's not worth to invest into people who doesn't see potential in us. Just leave them behind and start something new, something better for yourself, because it's worth it. There is plenty of people like you, plenty of people who want to talk with you, the same subject, the same language, they have the same hobby, they want to cherish the same things as you. Trust me, I know it. You have to just find them or allow them to find you. Don't close yourself only because somebody proved you that you are not worthy. That's so silly. Because each of us is worth everything. You might be the worst manipulator in the world. You might be the worst person. You might be a murderer. And still you worthy. Yes? You're a murderer, yeah. I mean, not you, but you know what I mean. It's like this is something given from the universe to each of us and cannot be taken off, yes? The strength. You're strong enough, you're gaining your strength. You can't yet imagine that you can go through it, but you can. You can, because strength card is here. You can. You can tell whoever is teasing you, whoever is playing with you, you are stronger than them. Because first of all and foremost, I don't see you doing it. This is your strength. You're not like them, first of all, yes? Secondly, you have different attitude. And this is your strength as well, that you can overcome whatever happens between you guys. Different way. This is your strength, and this is your quality, and this is the value which the universe wants to prize, wants to give you a gift for that. Wants to show you the value you've never been seen from others. The universe, which is really great help and great power, they want you to be rewarded for all your work, for all your attitude and your strength, and for whatever you've been doing up to now. But you have to stay strong. You have to prove not the universe, because they already know, but yourself, who you really are, and that you can be happy within yourself. If you achieve this, imagine that you can be happy in yourself, and they will make sure you are. Somebody who walked away, either you or the other person walked away because you couldn't handle this emotional imbalance, if it was you, or the other person didn't see value and potential in this love or the relationship or whatever partnership here. We have 7 of Wands in reverse in the middle of the reading. Not fighting, not protecting yourself anymore. You feel relieved. Whoever walked away feels relieved that that person doesn't have to defend themselves anymore. And it looks like because they are right now maybe alone, maybe you are alone, but you feel like relieved that you certainly don't have to raise that stick and fight for your rights, fight for your being, fight for your day, fight for anything. It's like was constant bickering previously. And you don't want to do this. You are growing right now, getting the strength to avoid, to define what you don't want to happen ever again in your life. Which is beautiful. Because if you raise those fences, not necessarily walls, because you have to allow people to come to you, but fences, if you will put the filters, who you will be able to define, who you can let in your space and who you're supposed to reject. And it will be you this time deciding who is appropriate in your space and who is not. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to do the job, somebody doesn't want to work on something. Or it's too heavy. Is it for you too heavy? It was for you maybe too heavy to stick into that commitment, relationship, marriage, I don't know. It was too much work, or other person thought it's too much work for them. They didn't want to work. They didn't want to work on themselves. And you had enough. You have enough that telling them constantly what's wrong with them. Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's different than energy. It's the other energy. Somebody here is definitely getting really upset and really angry and really like queen drama. Oh, I need to win. Oh, I'm the best. Really, like smear campaign, a drama queen. You had to always tell them that was wrong with them. You had to always protect yourself, and they did never wanted to work on themselves. It all sounds like a narcissistic traits. It's like you dealt with either a woman or man with narcissistic traits, which is really toxic. I don't have a devil yet here. Really toxic, really manipulation, emotional manipulation, never justice, which means they never seen any flaws in themselves. It's a lot. Look, so many cards which indicating that there was something wrong with that person. You had to put on with so many narcissistic traits that I'm not surprised you can't imagine that you cannot be happy ever again. But this is that traumatic experience which holds your heart in guards, and you have to go yet through healing probably, and you have to go through trauma bond to break the trauma bond, which probably already, because it sounds like you've been together a long time, because a lot of stuff has happened. Like you have to break the trauma bond, which probably you already managed to build with that person, or that person influence on you, which is very hard and very difficult to do. But if you need any help, and it doesn't matter if I'm talking to men, because women can be really, really nasty, narcissistic people. But if you need any help, please reach for that. Because I know this from experience, it's a really tough situation when you are just realizing that this was toxic, that this was narcissistic, when people getting showing you back, you don't have support from anywhere. It would be beautiful to have any, yes, in this situation. And we have a high priestess, intuition. It's intuition which is coming to you as the gift from the universe, as the way to defend yourself, to see through the third eye what this is for real, what to do. They will send you downloads. Spirits, meditate, please lay down, meditate, and they will send you the downloads, what to do with it, how to defend yourself, how to gain something from the collapsing, crashing down situation. I know it because they helped me as well. And they gave me information. They gave me, for example, a friend who suddenly appeared from nowhere, and they advised me the beautiful information which saved my day, saved my life. I saved so much money because I listened to a random person who gave me a perfect advice, and it was that intuition. Intuition asked me, I had a download, listen to that person, try what they're saying, yes? And we have communication. It's when I said listen to the communication, listen to the strangers, listen to a good advice, listen to what people saying, what people advise you. You don't have to act upon it, but you can listen to it. You can get it home and think about this, sleep on it, but listen, because the intuition, especially tap to your intuition, open your third eye, whatever. Just listen, those little whispers in your ear, in your head, which telling you what maybe to do, what to think. And you will be surprised how many solutions you can find, and they can bring you a light in the tunnel. But I'm telling you, you are on the beginning. I feel like you're on the beginning of really, really hard journey through healing and getting through this mess which was caused by somebody else. And we have 3 cards. Okay, let's get them. 7 of Cups. Yeah, somebody tricked you. Somebody created an illusion. You believed for some time that they love you and etc., but it was all only manipulation. Somebody made you to do what they wanted using emotions. And we have Judgment in reverse. Clarifying justice. Jesus, those 2 cards together. Justice in reverse and Judgment in reverse. Definitely everything was out of balance. There is injustice and in judgment. Yes, there is no judgment. There is no... You feel like crucified. You feel like crucified, look, like burn alive by somebody. And that person wasn't just. And I judgment in reverse. I feel like there is no yet time for you to see judgment taking place. But this is a promise. It's like a promise. Those two cards together, it's like a promise from the universe that the judgment will take place and the justice will be served. But it's not yet time for it. You have to go through whatever you're going, you have to go through it for your greatness, for you to raise vibration and for you to raise from ashes and for you to be on higher frequency. For the universe being able to give you downloads, for the universe to reward you for the intuition and proper advice. Because at the moment you are in the stage when you don't listen, you don't address any issues, you just don't want to see problems, even they just piling up. It's why this is postponed. Strength is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You have to be strong enough to see that there is no fruition, there is nothing to rescue in the situation in which you are in. No beginnings, no new beginnings, not yet. You have to be strong enough to survive this time. And if you are looking for somebody new, for the new person in your life, just please, could you postpone it? Because after so huge and so drastic and dramatic breakup, for us, especially when there's still not solved problems, businesses, not closed cycles, we cannot jump straight into somebody else's arms because it will cause only more problems, especially for us. We have to stabilize ourselves emotionally, physically and mentally before we will offer any new beginning to anybody else. And healing our heart wounds by rebonding with somebody else is just nasty way of building a bad karma for ourselves, and we will have to pay for it as well. What for if you can have a break? They're asking you to be strong enough to have a break in your life, stabilize yourself and feel first happy, find your happiness, and then you will be rewarded. But you have to listen. But to listen, in terms of listening, you have to tap to your higher self. And we have the Chariot in reverse, clarifying 8 of Cups. There was no movement. There was all stagnant. It's why the emotional disattachment has happened. Nobody wanted to move forward with anything here. Or I have a second scenario here. Some of you guys don't want to speed up. You still, okay, this is a trauma bond probably hitting you bad in your neck, that now when you think that everything is collapsing and everything goes, you don't want it to happen. You're stopping horses and you don't want this attachment, this failure to happen now. You're slowing down, walking away. But if you know, because trauma bond is causing it, yes? It's like you're craving right now your past lover. You're craving right now the person who's been treating you like a shit. Because you want to prove yourself to them. You want to prove yourself. You want to rescue whatsoever. This is wrong. Just hold on. Don't offer a new beginning. Maybe not to the new lover, but to that person to rescue it. Wait. Be strong enough to not offer a new beginning. This is a strong message here. Don't hold on to them. Don't postpone them to leave you. You shouldn't. The love is easy. The love is supposed to be easy. The love is not about holding somebody to us. It's not about begging anybody to love us back. it's supposed to flow naturally and easily. If somebody wants to leave, let them go. Because if you manage to stop them and you offering them more money, more finances or something, they will just use it as use advantage of you and use it as a benefit, and they will ask for more and more and more, because this is the way of they living. 7 of Wands in reverse, clarified by 9 of Cups. You definitely, you're thinking about putting down the boundaries, even you never had them before, properly created, and offering a love to that person. Don't do this. If they screwed up, maybe you screwed up as well, but there has to be mutual feelings for anything to be able to rise from ashes, and of course there can be recovery, you can unite together again. Of course, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but the energies has to be on the same page. There has to be mutual feelings between each other, yes? For the offers to has happened, and not only one offer has to happen. It has to be both people wanting to exchange cups of love between each other. It can't be only one person chasing another. The love where one person is running and another is chasing, it's trauma. It's a tricky love. It's not love. It's a game about the cat and mouse. And I believe if you raise your vibration as the universe is asking you right now, then you will see what is happening, for what this really is. We have 5 of Swords, clarifying 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Swords. It looked like that person didn't want to work on anything what you were telling them that they're supposed to work on themselves, and instead they were claiming that you are trying to win by any cost. That's why you are accusing them of doing that. It's like they were projecting, yes? They were projecting they flaws, they imperfection on you, for you to feel guilty and accept whatever they've been presenting. Yeah, at best, they're really cool manipulation. It's like gaslighting. No, I didn't do it. It's you who did it. No, you really forced me to do this. I never said that. It's gaslighting. It's, it's a crime really right now, because if you can prove that somebody gaslighted you, they are breaking the law currently. Okay, Queen of Wands. We have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Again. We had the 9 no, this is 8 of Pentacles, sorry. I'm sorry. This is 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Pre-Empress energy in reverse. That Queen of Wands has really problems with holding the BS inside, with holding them not being stable, absolutely not. It probably pisses her off that you are not doing a chasing movement right now, that you're thinking about withdrawing your offers. And she is really unstable, not really wanting to be single, but playing games. Or her, or him. Oh, we have the World, clarifying the intuition. If you tap to the universe is asking you, check. You have to see through take off your sunglasses and see that you can be happy, even by yourself. And listen to your intuition. The intuition will help you to raise your vibration and listen to your higher yourself. Because this is the cycle. You're repeating and repeating. It might be a karmic partner you are with currently. And you're repeating the same cycle, something which you probably has to address. It's you who has to finish that cycle. And intuition will help you if you listen to it. And it's probably something which you might have to address from your childhood as well. Maybe you've been helping your parents with too many duties. Maybe you've been taking care of your siblings. It's why you are so protective around the people surrounding you. You are like a father or mother in that relationship instead of a partner. And you are overused, but because you probably allow it to happen. But you have to close that cycle. It has to finish. You have to be receptive. You have to demand equal give and take in the relationship. Otherwise, you will be repeating cycles and you will be always unhappy. King of Swords, clarifying communication. Whenever somebody approaches you and telling you to do something or whatever, whenever you talk with people, be demanding. Be straightforward. You have to open your mind, you have to open your heart, but the way, clever way, intelligent way, you have to be able to stand for your rights and be strict with it. Strong and strict. When you talk to people, especially people who are wanting to take advantage of you, be strict with them. The advice from the universe. Let's do this. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on solutions. It's definitely tap to your intuition, tap to the universe. They will send you the information, what to do with this situation. It's like they definitely see that you struggle with something which is easy for them. Definitely for universe, everything is easy, but they can give you information if you only meditate, if you only lay down and listen. Calm down. If you have to move out from the house where you with that person and gain your calming time, your space, your own, you have to go within and hear it. And we have Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Look at that. Those two cards are similar, so similar. Yes? Open mind, open your mind to hear the voice of universe, because they want you to know how to sort the problem out for your benefit. Yes, they want to reward you with happiness. Imagine it. Just tap to your intuition and it will be good. Thank you for watching. I hope it will help somebody. Please like and subscribe.